Scorpio, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-March 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, right down to work, and start this reading off nice and smooth with an oracle card just to take a little test of the energy and see what's going on around the Scorpio collective before we fully get underway. So let's get a good shuffle in here, my God. Spirit team, talk to me about my friends. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card real quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card with the Shadowland Tarot just to see what type of shadows might be around you or what shadow work you might want to lean into in this time, which is always very interesting, my friends. So let's get this first card out here. As always, only take what hits for you. There's a lot of Scorpios going on out there. A lot of Scorpios, a lot of Scorpio moons and other placements. Okay, you might need to cut loose a little bit, Scorpio, because we have this big card that represents fun showing up here right front and center. And we'll talk about it. Before we do, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the March subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you're active on Twitter, my handle's @kyleofcupsoracle, so please feel free to shoot me a tweet. But into this reading we go. Enough of all that. We have this interesting looking card. It's very light and airy. It has those toys, it has a snow globe, it has a lot of things to me that represent fun and having a good time. So if things have been rough recently, things have been heavy, you've been going through a lot, even if you haven't, maybe you're just a little bit bored, maybe you're feeling a little stagnant, you might need to cut loose a little bit, break loose, and take some weight off the shoulders, have some time to relax, recuperate, rest. Whatever fun is to you, you might need to have it. For some of you, you could be suffering from a little cabin fever. You might feel a little bogged down. That's the main vibe I'm picking up from here. And it is important to always inject some level of fun into your life. If things especially are way too monotonous, you're going to want to heed this advice. So Scorpio, we're going to jump into tarot now. I feel like that's always a very simple type of oracle card to start a reading with. And it doesn't always link with tarot. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's just a little footnote. But we're going to get you 3 cards in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. So let's get a good shuffle here for Scorpio. Oh my God, talk to me. What do we got for the Scorpio collective? So, last week's reading, it was titled A Volatile Shift. The week before that was an important morning. The week before that was something about conflict. So it seems like the energy that's been around Scorpio has been a little dense, has been a little bit heavy. Hopefully you haven't been going through too many rough things. Hopefully things haven't been volatile. But we're going to keep it optimistic. Whatever comes out, comes out. You know energies are always changing, but it seems like some people in the Scorpio collective might be going through a rough one recently. Okay, so let's get 3 cards out here in the upright. And I am part of the Scorpio collective. I am a Scorpio moon, as I love to brag about, my friends. But yeah, we have the Queen of Cups in position number 1. That could represent you or another water sign. We're going to keep it moving. That deep, powerful emotion right there. Okay. All right, yeah, we have the 5 of Pentacles in position number 2. That definitely showed up in the Pisces reading in the exact same place. And we have the 2 of Swords on the very back end. So we do have some mystery here. We have some things in the shadows possibly. And we're going to talk about this, Scorpio, one by one. Then we'll get more of the intuitive messages when we clarify. But it's an interesting flow. I feel like this could be a nuanced reading, but position number 1, we have the Queen of Cups herself. This could represent mother figures, older feminine figures, other water signs if it doesn't represent you. But in my simple style of reading, when we clarify her, that could just be something about you or how you're going to be feeling in the coming week. But this Queen of Cups feels things deeply, not the best communicator. So this is somebody that is, yes, creative, artistic, and feels things on such a deep, powerful level, but isn't always sharing them. So you might be feeling something very deeply in this time, which is common for Scorpios. But we'll see what that's about. I really want to clarify her. Moving through, we have the 5 of Pentacles in the center. Like I said, this was in the Pisces reading. So if you're connected to Pisces, you might want to watch that reading as well, because there might be overlap. The 5 of Pentacles. It could be somebody who feels a little separated from a group. This could be somebody who feels a little bit lonely. Abandonment issues possibly. So we're in that sort of realm where someone might feel a little bit lonely. And I don't want to hammer this energy home too much. It could be someone who feels a little bit destitute or some money issues. But we're going to need to clarify to get the full picture. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too much on it now, because right on the very back end, we have the 2 of Swords. All twos in tarot represent crossroads, decisions, go left, go right. This one can be about confusion or indecisiveness. But the big thing I feel with this card is mystery. Notice it has that big old moon on there. This person is blindfolded. So this could be something around you that is purposely being hidden, because we do have this Queen of Cups in the beginning that is like suppressing some feelings. But yeah, this is a big card of mystery. So I really want to clarify this and see what it's about. I mean, this is going to be a lot of things going on, Scorpio. So we're going to dive deeper right now. We're going to jump in and clarify. Put that down, and we're going to shuffle it up real good here for the Scorpio collective. My guides, talk to me. What do we got? And yes, Scorpio, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research, rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Queen of Cups. And as always, if you read tarot yourself, that's why this box is here. You could just play along. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to your collective, you just drop it down below, because I don't mind. And I actually encourage it, because we all learn from each other, and I do not have a monopoly on tarot. So let's see what's going on here with this Queen of Cups. Why is she here for the Scorpios? Thank you. The Star. Yeah, this is good. This is good. So you might be tied to an Aquarius here. Now, I feel like this is an inner strength with the Star card in the upright under the Queen of Cups. Now, this could be really something going good for you in the long run, first off. Very hopeful. I love when the Star shows up in the upright, because even if you are going through rough situations, you might have your eyes on the horizon or eyes on something that's not quite here, but that could be a little far down the road. I really love how this is feeling right now. Maybe you're not sharing your optimism for some reason. Maybe you're not sharing your positivity with the world and those around you. I'm not going to tell you if you should or shouldn't, but this is somebody really trying their best to look on the bright side of things. And when I see the Star, this is also wish fulfillment type of energy. So this could be something really good coming your way in this time. Now, yes, with the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, I don't want to say this is going to be some sort of complete and total victory or some huge payoff just yet. I want to see how the rest of this reading plays out, but this is cause for optimism for sure right here up in front. Okay, whether you're feeling optimistic or whether that is some sort of powerful well of strength you have within you to see yourself through. So let's go in on this Five of Pentacles. This is a very strong inner strength for sure. So why is this Five of Pentacles here? The Scorpio collective, please. Thank you. All right, yeah, we have the Four of Pentacles showing up in reverse. Yeah, if you're feeling some sort of uncomfortable way, or if there's something on your mind or something eating at you, you might not want to keep that repressed. And this is a common theme that I've been seeing in water signs this week and in recent weeks, is a little bit of repression. Now, the Four of Pentacles is a card that is usually very clamped down, holding on, clinging on to something. And when I see it under the Five of Pentacles, to me, it's just saying if you are feeling some sort of rough way, lonely, whatever it might be, it will do you great justice and pay dividends if you don't repress that, if you let that out. So this could be some sort of emotional heart-to-heart. This could be some sort of emotional talk as well. So I feel like this is good. Okay, even though, like, yes, this is a rough card, it still could be about loneliness. It could still be about sadness, isolation, separation from a group. Talk to someone about it. Okay, that's what this is saying. And if this is someone else in your life, maybe you need to talk to them about it if you know that someone is going through a rough one. All right, interesting stuff. We're going to go in on this Two of Swords and see what's going on there. Then we'll do a quick little recap. So let's see what this mystery is about for the Scorpio collective. Why is the Two of Swords there? If it hits, my friends. But let's see what's up. Why is the Two of Swords here for Scorpio? Thank you. Okay, yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is complete, utter rejection of any nonsense or games. Like, this is absolutely no game action. This is somebody leaving BS in the dust. We have the Eight of Cups in the upright under the Two of Swords. And like I said, the Two of Swords could be the hidden, could be the mysterious, could be confusion. And I do see a more optimistic progression through this spread. Like, it's not all dicey. It's not all bad. I'm seeing improvement from recent weeks. So this is good. Eight of Cups is forward action, forward movement. And away from this Two of Swords is like, all right, well, if you're not going to be straight up about it, screw you, I'm out. Like, that's the kind of vibe I'm picking up here. Like, if someone's going to hide this from me, hide that, peace. Like, this is someone just, like, rejecting any nonsense or game. So I will use the tagline. This is someone saying game over, right? No nonsense here. No Two of Swords action here. All right, so Scorpio, there's a lot going on here, a lot of different things. So take only what applies to you and what fits your story. But let's go through them. Because like I said, there is that little inner theme of repression showing up here this week. Let's go through it real quick. In position number 1, before we get into the shadow card, we have the Queen of Cups with the Star in the upright. This is very good. This is very positive. This is super optimistic that you could have your eyes on the horizon, your eyes to the future. You might not be sharing your optimism, or you might be having good ideas that you're not sharing with those around you. It's whatever, but this is a strong inner strength for someone to get through things. Now, moving to the center, we have the Five of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Like I said, those feelings of sadness, loneliness, whatever they might be, are still persisting, but I feel like this is somebody needing to speak about it, to talk about it, okay? So an emotional talk, an emotional back and forth, a heart-to-heart. So that might be something you need to do, or maybe someone you need to listen to. Moving to the very back end, we have the Two of Swords with the Eight of Cups in the upright. I'm not saying that's going to be an effect of this emotional back and forth, but this is someone completely rejecting BS in all its forms, the hidden. Now, as a Scorpio moon myself, I know when we think something's off kilter, if we think something's hidden, we have a natural instinct to uncover it, okay? But this is someone saying, you know what, I'm not even going to waste my time uncovering it. Peace. So no games, game over. No nonsense. All right, so please take a screenshot, and I'm going to pull your shadow card real quick. See what's going on with the Scorpio collective. Yeah, like it's kind of a fed up type of vibe here on the back end. So what's going on here for my Scorpio friends? Now, when we use this Shadowland Tarot, we look at the darker side of the energy, because that's what we want to do with shadow work. So even if it's a positive card, that's what we're going to do. So whether it's things that have been lingering for a while, whether it's things that just showed up, what do we got? Okay, we have the Hierophant here. Yeah, you might have a really strong urge to like switch something up, like to shake things up. Like I said in the very beginning, there was the need to have fun, need to break some monotony. The Hierophant to me is usually very planted. But let's speak about the rougher meanings of the Hierophant. Usually it could be very sturdy and good. Some of you might be having issues with a Taurus, or a Taurus has left a bad mark on you. This could also be some sort of long-lasting relationship that's left a bad mark on you as well, whether it's present or whether it's past. But the Hierophant is usually super grounded to the point of immovable. For some of you, you could be extra frustrated with the state of the world today. Corporations, religious institutions, any sort of power structure, government, that's what this Hierophant represents. So maybe the world in itself is just getting under your skin. Like you're not really about it, you're not really liking it for whatever reason. However, this could be like that insatiable urge to change things, but there might be a roadblock stopping you from doing so, or things might just be a little stubborn or immovable when the Hierophant shows up in the shadows. Okay, but if anyone could break through that roadblock, it would be you, Scorpio. That's what I have for you this week, my beautiful friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give the details of the March subscriber surprise. If you got your name in for the February subscriber surprise, the winners will be posted in the community tab March 1st. But for the March subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Gilded Tarot Royale. It's one of my favorite decks. So if you'd like to get your name for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, my friends, first, you must be subscribed. And second, let me know down in the comments what zodiac sign vibes best with you. It has to be a different one than your own, though. So drop that in the comments. You'll be entered to win. And that's it. At the end of March, going into April, I'll announce the winners. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.